Hi everyone, welcome to back the channel Auto Rush in the evolving landscape of armored warfare, where technology, mobility, and survivability are pushed to the absolute limits. The 2025-2026 Ether Lancer tank emerges as a revolutionary force. It is not just another battle machine, it is a symbol of how far engineering, artificial intelligence, and next-generation defense systems can go when nations invest heavily in redefining armored dominance. Tanks have always been at the heart of ground combat, shaping battlefields and strategies since their inception in World War I. But in 2025 and 2026, the Ether Lancer tank is not simply an incremental improvement, it is an entirely new breed, designed to meet the unique challenges of 21st century warfare. The Ether Lancer tank is a product of a defense collaboration between several leading military manufacturers, blending cutting-edge propulsion systems, hybrid energy sources, and autonomous decision-making capabilities. Unlike traditional main battle tanks, which rely purely on diesel engines or gas turbines, the Ether Lancer is powered by a hybrid fusion electric system. This ensures immense power, longer operational endurance, and minimal thermal signatures, making it far harder for enemy forces to detect with conventional infrared sensors. In an era where stealth is just as important as firepower, this design alone makes the Ether Lancer stand apart from its competitors. One of the most defining features of the Ether Lancer tank is its next-generation armor. Gone are the days of thick, heavy steel plates. The Ether Lancer uses a multi-layered composite shield integrated with reactive and energy-dispersing nanomaterials. This allows it to deflect, absorb, or even neutralize incoming projectiles, including advanced anti-tank guided missiles. The use of nanotechnology also means the armor is self-repairing to some extent, automatically sealing microfractures caused by repeated hits. This revolutionary armor doesn't just keep the tank safe, it gives its crew unmatched confidence on the battlefield, knowing that survivability is not compromised even in the most hostile environments. When we talk about firepower, the Ether Lancer tank sets a new global benchmark. Its primary weapon is a 140mm electrothermal chemical cannon, capable of firing next-gen armor-piercing fin-stabilized discarding sabot rounds at hypersonic speeds. The electrothermal system uses bursts of plasma energy to ignite and accelerate projectiles, producing muzzle velocities far beyond what conventional tank guns can achieve. This allows the Ether Lancer to penetrate virtually any known armor system, even those reinforced with active protection measures. Complementing this is a railgun module, used as an optional secondary weapon for long-range strikes, capable of launching hypervelocity projectiles at ranges exceeding 12 kilometers. The tank's designers also ensured flexibility in its weapons package, allowing the crew to switch between kinetic, explosive, or directed energy rounds depending on mission requirements. Secondary armaments include a pair of 30mm autocannons mounted on remote weapon stations, perfect for engaging drones, infantry, and light vehicles. A missile pod, integrated into its turret, carries up to 8 next-gen multi-role missiles capable of both air defense and anti-armor strikes. And then there's the pièce de résistance, the Ether Lancer tank's energy-based directed weapon system. Using compact laser emitters powered by its hybrid fusion core, the tank can disable incoming drones, destroy enemy optics, or even melt through light armored vehicles with surgical precision. This combination of weapons transforms the Ether Lancer from a traditional armored brawler into a multi-dimensional battlefield predator. Mobility has always been a cornerstone of armored warfare, and the Ether Lancer excels here too. Traditional tanks are powerful but slow and fuel-hungry. The Ether Lancer, with its hybrid propulsion, reaches speeds of over 85 km per hour on road and maintains over 65 km per hour across rough terrain. Its advanced suspension system uses adaptive smart hydraulics, automatically adjusting to ground conditions to provide stability while firing and smooth movement across diverse terrains. Even in muddy swamps, deserts, snow, or mountainous regions, the Ether Lancer maintains superior traction and agility. Its ability to operate silently in full electric mode also makes it perfect for ambush and stealth maneuvers, giving commanders tactical advantages in scenarios where surprise is key. But perhaps the most groundbreaking aspect of the Ether Lancer tank is its integration of artificial intelligence. Unlike traditional tanks, which rely entirely on human operators, the Ether Lancer uses AI to assist in targeting, threat detection, and battlefield analysis. Its onboard system can process vast amounts of sensor data, identifying incoming threats, calculating ballistic trajectories, and even suggesting optimal routes for navigation. While human crew members remain in ultimate control, the AI dramatically reduces reaction times. This means the Ether Lancer can spot and counter threats faster than a human crew ever could. For example, when an enemy anti-tank missile is fired, the Ether Lancer's AI instantly identifies the launch signature, calculates the trajectory, and deploys countermeasures within milliseconds. It's a level of battlefield awareness that feels almost like science fiction but is now a tactical reality. Inside the tank, crew safety and efficiency are equally prioritized. The Ether Lancer's crew compartment is isolated and protected by layered composite armor, with shock-absorbing seats and advanced life support systems. The traditional 4-member crew has been reduced to just 3, commander, gunner, and driver, thanks to AI assistance and automation. Some variants even allow full remote operation, meaning the tank can be controlled from a safe distance without risking crew lives. This unmanned capability represents a paradigm shift in armored warfare, blurring the lines between drones and tanks. The Ether Lancer tank is also designed with electronic warfare in mind. Modern conflicts are as much about data and communication as they are about firepower. Equipped with powerful jamming arrays and cyber defense modules, the Ether Lancer can disrupt enemy communications, jam drone control signals, and protect itself from hacking attempts. Its battlefield network integration means it communicates seamlessly with other units, providing real-time data to commanders and creating a synchronized combat environment. With this level of situational awareness, the Ether Lancer is not just a lone tank, it's a central node in a larger digital warfare ecosystem. Another notable feature is its modularity. The Ether Lancer was designed with the future in mind. Its turret, weapons systems, armor, and electronics can be swapped out, upgraded, or modified depending on the mission. Whether it's urban combat, open field engagements, or defensive operations, the Ether Lancer can be tailored to meet specific requirements. This ensures that the tank remains relevant and effective even as threats evolve in the years ahead. Unlike many tanks that require complete overhauls every few decades, the Ether Lancer's modular approach ensures long-term cost-effectiveness and adaptability. Looking at its battlefield role, the Ether Lancer is not intended to completely replace traditional tanks but rather to serve as the spearhead of armored formations. With its unmatched firepower, survivability, and intelligence, it acts as the tip of the spear, breaking through fortified positions, neutralizing enemy armor, and providing cover for advancing units. When paired with lighter armored vehicles, drones, and infantry, the Ether Lancer forms the backbone of a highly flexible combined arms force. Critics have argued that the Ether Lancer tank might be too advanced, too expensive, and too complex for widespread deployment. Its hybrid fusion system, railgun technology, and AI integration demand immense financial and logistical investment. However, its advocates argue that in modern high-intensity warfare, survival and dominance come at a cost, and the Ether Lancer ensures that cost is worth paying. In comparison to losing outdated tanks in battle, investing in fewer but highly capable Ether Lancers may ultimately prove more efficient and strategically decisive. When we compare the Ether Lancer to legacy tanks like the American M1 Abrams, the Russian T-90, or even the Chinese Type 99, the differences are staggering. The Abrams, for instance, is a proven war machine but suffers from fuel inefficiency and heavy weight. The T-90 is agile and powerful but lacks advanced energy systems. The Ether Lancer surpasses them all with futuristic propulsion, modular design, and hybrid weaponry. It is not just another tank in the evolutionary chain, it is a leap forward, setting the benchmark for what the future of armored warfare looks like. In terms of battlefield testing, the Ether Lancer has already undergone extensive trials in diverse conditions, from desert expanses to Arctic snowfields. Reports suggest that it has exceeded performance expectations in nearly every area, showcasing not just its adaptability but also its resilience. Simulated combat exercises showed that Ether Lancer units could outmaneuver and outgun conventional tanks with ease, demonstrating superior kill-to-loss ratios. Its AI-assisted targeting reportedly achieved near-perfect accuracy even in adverse weather and electronic warfare environments. In one particular exercise, an Ether Lancer tank unit neutralized an entire formation of enemy armor within minutes while sustaining no losses, thanks to its integrated defense systems and advanced stealth features. The 2025-2026 Ether Lancer tank is also shaping doctrines for future warfare. Military strategists are now rethinking how to employ tanks in the age of drones, satellites, and hypersonic missiles. The Ether Lancer proves that tanks are not obsolete. Instead, they are evolving into smarter, more versatile platforms that can complement and counteract the new technologies on the battlefield. The integration of energy weapons and AI not only keeps tanks relevant but ensures they remain central to ground dominance. Looking toward the future, the Ether Lancer tank may inspire a new generation